Nestled in the heart of Vietnam's northern highlands, Nha Hang in Tuyen Quang province stands as a testament to nature's artistry, a place where mountains rise in dignified silence, rivers wind through ancient forests, and time seems to pause beneath the misty embrace of early morning light. The story of Nha Hang is not merely one of scenic beauty, but of transformation, ambition, and the harmonious coexistence of tradition and progress. Let us embark on a journey, soaring above these dramatic landscapes, to discover the natural magic that has drawn so many to this remarkable destination. As the drone lifts gently into the sky, the tapestry of Nha Hang reveals itself. Emerald mountains and mirror-like lakes, framed by a lush mosaic of forests and rice terraces. This is the Nha Hang, Lam Bin ecotourism area, a place that has become the beating heart of Tuyen Quang's tourism renaissance. In just the past year, this province welcomed around 2.5 million visitors, a remarkable 15% increase from before. Such growth is no accident. It's the result of vision and commitment, of countless hands working to open the world's eyes to the wonders hidden within these hills. The transformation of Nha Hang and its surroundings began with a single decisive stroke, the completion of the Tuyen Quang, Phu Tho Expressway in December 2023. This vital artery now threads its way through the province, carving a swift and scenic route for travelers eager to escape the bustle of city life. Accessibility, once a challenge, has become an invitation. What was once a remote retreat is now within easy reach, welcoming both intrepid explorers and families seeking tranquility. Yet, it is not just the ease of travel that has changed. Tuyen Quang has embraced a new philosophy, one that balances the demands of economic growth with the deep-rooted need for environmental stewardship. The push for ecotourism is not a mere slogan. It is woven into every initiative, every experience offered to visitors. Community-based tourism flourishes here, inviting travelers into homes, onto fields, and along winding trails guided by locals who know every secret of the land. The people of Nha Hang share not only their stories but their way of life, preserving traditions, fostering pride, and ensuring that the rhythms of nature are never forgotten. Rising above the treetops, the drone's perspective shifts. It glides over the glistening expanse of Nha Hang Lake, a reservoir that shimmers with the reflections of towering limestone cliffs and ancient forests. The lake is a centerpiece, not only for its beauty, but for its role in the ecosystem and daily life. Fishermen drift silently across its surface in slender boats, their silhouettes framed against dramatic backdrops. On its shores, wild orchids bloom and birdsong fills the air, a chorus of life untouched by the rush of progress. To the north, the mountains of Pak Ta and Song Long stand sentinel, a landscape sculpted by centuries of wind and rain and revered in local legend. These peaks are more than scenery. They are sacred, woven into the spiritual fabric of the communities that dwell in their shadow. Each summit offers a new vantage point, a fresh perspective on the vastness and vulnerability of the land. The drone dips lower, tracing the meandering path of the Gam River as it carves its way through emerald valleys. Here, the water runs clear and cool, sustaining rice paddies, orchards, and the myriad forms of wildlife that call this place home. Villages cluster along its banks, their wooden houses perched on stilts, adorned with intricate carvings that speak of generations past. This is a living landscape, where ancient customs blend seamlessly with new opportunities. In April 2025, a new chapter began for Tuyen Quang. The province launched its tourism year at the newly opened Flamingo Heritage Onsen and Resort in Tan Trao, a five-star haven of relaxation and innovation. The event itself was a celebration, featuring paragliding above sweeping vistas, cultural exhibitions showcasing ethnic heritage, and a gathering of guests from across Vietnam and beyond. It was a declaration. Tuyen Quang is ready to welcome the world, not just as a destination, but as an experience. Yet for all its developments, Nha Hang retains its sense of wonder. The drone pauses above a patchwork of rice terraces, golden with the promise of harvest. In the distance, waterfalls tumble from cliffs, their spray catching the sunlight in 1,000 shimmering arcs. Villagers tend their fields, children play by the riverside, and buffalo graze in peaceful meadows. Life moves here at the measured pace of nature, a pace that invites both contemplation and adventure. The province's commitment to sustainability is evident at every turn. Local authorities have worked tirelessly to preserve the ecological integrity of Na Hang, protecting rare species and fragile habitats. Visitors are encouraged to tread lightly, to appreciate the delicate balance that makes this place so extraordinary. Community-led projects ensure that tourism benefits everyone, supporting livelihoods while nurturing the environment. Above the forests, the drone captures the intricate dance of clouds and light, a spectacle that changes with every hour. At dawn, mist drifts over the lake, shrouding the landscape in mystery. By midday, the sun breaks through, painting the hillsides in vivid greens and blues. At sunset, the sky ignites in crimson and gold, casting long shadows across the valleys. The magic of Na Hang is not confined to its scenery. It lives in the warmth of its people, the richness of its culture, and the stories whispered by the wind. Ethnic communities, including the Tay, Dao, and Sanchi, welcome guests with open arms, sharing traditional music, dance, and cuisine. Each festival, each gathering, is a celebration of identity, a reaffirmation of the bonds between land and life. For those seeking adventure, Na Hang offers endless possibilities. Trekking through ancient forests, kayaking on tranquil waters, exploring hidden caves and waterfalls, every path promises discovery. Birdwatchers delight in rare sightings, while photographers capture moments of quiet beauty. Even the most seasoned traveler finds something unexpected here, a sense of connection that lingers long after leaving. As the drone rises for a final panoramic sweep, the entirety of Na Hang unfolds, a landscape both wild and welcoming, shaped by nature and nurtured by generations. The journey is not just a passage through space, but an exploration of meaning and memory. Here, the earth breathes, the water sings, and the mountains stand as guardians of a legacy both ancient and new. In Na Hang, Tuyen Quang province, the natural magic is real, alive in every vista, every encounter, every heartbeat of the land. It is a place where dreams take flight, where the spirit finds rest, and where the story of Vietnam's highlands continues to unfold. Whether you come for adventure or solace, for culture or scenery, you will find in Na Hang a world apart, a place where nature and humanity walk together, hand in hand beneath the endless sky.